As the death toll continues to climb on both sides of Israel's border with Gaza, 1,300 Israelis and foreign citizens, 1,200 Palestinians, with thousands more injured. Israel's bombing retribution of the enclave, leaving large parts of Gaza in rubble and ruin and in desperate need of outside intervention. With Egypt now calling on countries and aid organizations to use the nearby Al Arish airport as a transit point for humanitarian supplies into Gaza.
All 13 hospitals and other health facilities in Gaza are only partially operational due to the supply shortages and fuel rationing. The Beit Hanun hospital is also inaccessible due to damage in the surrounding area. With water supplies cut off from Israel into Gaza, there's a severe shortage of drinking water, impacting 650,000 people. Also, Israeli airstrikes have damaged 7 facilities that have been providing water and sanitation services to over 1 million people. In some areas, sewage and solid waste are now accumulating in the streets, posing an obvious severe health hazard.
Almost 340,000 Palestinians have been displaced in Gaza, an increase of 80,000 in just the last 24 hours, with scores of Israelis and some foreign citizens still held as hostages by Hamas. Israel has indicated that there would be no exceptions to its siege until those being held are freed. And after the occupying state cut off electricity supplies to the area, followed by the shutdown of the Gaza electricity power plant Wednesday after running out of fuel, basic life in Gaza has become a living nightmare. As basic services come to a standstill.
The situation is extremely horrific against our civilian population. The destruction is beyond imaginations, as you see, and you cover the situation and the story with your own cameras. So the whole world is seeing that catastrophe that is befalling on the Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip. We will continue the contacts with everyone, including the Security Council, so that the international community to shoulder its responsibility in stepping to the picture and in putting an end to this onslaught against our people. But more importantly, that would require, of course, sending humanitarian assistance to the 2.3 million of Palestinians who live in the Gaza Strip.
Israeli officials clear that they are determined to exact revenge for the atrocities perpetrated by Hamas against its people through a military posture that will do little to address the broader divisions that have defined this decades-long conflict with Palestinians.
If Israel believes that military action is going to settle the Palestinian question, they're wrong. It could have happened 2006 with the attack on Lebanon, 2008, 2014, many other times that attacks have happened, and it led to no result. Palestinians are adamant, and the Palestinian question and Palestinian issue remains the central issue for the League of Arab States and for all the Arab countries, despite everything that is happening, whether it is the Abraham Accords, whether it is any other developments in the political track.
The United States has also since indicated that it's actively in talks with Israel and Egypt in support of the safe passage of civilians out of Gaza, amid speculation that an Israeli ground invasion of the enclave is imminent. Sherwin Bryce's SABC News, New York.